Are we live yet? Yeah, we're live. Hey, what's up guys and gals, it is me, Rosie. Today we're going to be playing Inazuma 11 Origins. Obviously the cutscenes are the same mostly, I believe. Oh, hello, Ophelia. I changed the latency to ultra low, so I should be able to respond a bit quicker. So yeah, this is a ROM hack, a Spanish one. So I should probably give you a mod. Yeah, I believe where I ended, I was at the end of 0.2, so the beta, which ends just before or just after the Royal Academy match. Yeah, because this ROM hack is in the past, a lot of the characters are from the game as like old people in the regular game. So yeah, like this guy's the coach of Foreshore Academy, which is a team you face in the second game. But then obviously you do have a few people that are completely new OCs. Obviously I'm not reading much because, well, I can't read it. Yeah, I am using a different VTuber application, so I don't need to restart it, which is nice. They do actually do a pretty good job at retexturing the skull, because, well, some of you have seen the Inazuma 1 gameplay, and you'd be able to tell that this place looks a bit different. It's much lighter. Do have some decent art, because obviously the art's a lot easier to edit than the cutscenes. I don't know which concurrent viewer counter I should look at on my stream thing, because one of them's saying 0, the other's saying 4. And they're both from YouTube, so it's a bit weird. Yeah, the Gregory guy that replaces Axel is the detective in the regular game, which I think's pretty neat. getting Paul Peabody, or this game's version of him. I do believe when I played 0.2 it was literally just Paul Peabody. I believe. I might be wrong. I might be thinking of a different ROM hack. I left. Okay. Billy Horse, that's a reference to the commentators, because their last name's the Horse, and I believe both of them wear glasses. So yeah, it's a pretty neat reference. Yeah. Just grabbing that, because that's a secret characters item. I believe in the regular game that's the sunglasses for the guy at the model shop. Hello. Oh, Nicholas. Nice to see you back. Stuck in a tree or bush. And now we have all 11. I do believe in some versions of the game this headband's purple, but that's just because of a texture bug. Don't know why they want for green bands though. Thinking we'll put him in. I do like the kits in this ROM hack. I do believe the kits are different. Might be thinking of Inazuma 11 Souls that changed the kits majorly. Yeah, pretty sure it's them. Alright. Ooh, got past bowling. Ah. Oh, we're done with that. Oh, soon we're going to be seeing the Royal Academy. Yep, Alfred, or Mr. Veteran, has gone. I do believe you can actually recruit these guys. I wonder if they changed the connection map. Wouldn't believe if they... Wouldn't matter if they did or not. Because it's like a pretty small thing. But it would be cool if they did. Alright. No. So I'm wondering why some people just don't appear on the retro chat. Like, some people do, some people don't. Maybe it's an age verification thing where people labelled minors don't get put there. Maybe. I don't know. Because I know YouTube has some things against tracking minors via ads. Maybe that extends to messages, where they're protective of stuff like chats. Well, these are our people. Don't know what the moves are. That guy looks pretty cool. I like this Boulder Heath guy. Yeah, looks a bit too edgy. Eisen Spike looks pretty cool. I do believe they changed this between the betas and the full game. Because some of the characters did just look like slight retextures of already existing ones, and I believe they did remake them a bit to make them more their own. Quickly, block them. There are some new moves, but there are some returning moves from the actual game. Because obviously you can't really retexture breakthrough. Trace looks pretty nice. Once we get a pretty good concurrent, I might do votes on which player I pick when recruiting. Sadly, votes only go up to 4 characters, or 4 different things to vote for, so I will need to remove one of them from the vote. And then Ethan leaves like a little bitch. I do kind of wish I could read Spanish so I could see if there's any actual changes in the dialogue. Alright. Gregory Smith joins. By the way, you will see what they've done to the special moves, because they're actually pretty different, including Gregory's. So yeah, a little spoiler, they don't give him Fire Tornado like Axel. Yeah, I'm gonna have people not even bother stop him. You don't get to see the move in this because Fire Tornado's a cutscene, and obviously the cutscenes are unchanged, so yeah. I guess you'll have to wait to see what his actual special move is. I'm not going to be using this because this is multiplayer. Don't even know if multiplayer works for Origins. But at least this ROM hack does actually keep one of my favourite teams. Obviously with different players because it's like quite far into the past. This takes place. Nope, not gonna have the same students like 40 years ago, 50. Probably change the movement to the arrow keys on the thing, because I have C and X as A and B. So using W, A, S and D for moving is a bit awkward. And sometimes you get stuck if you use the stylus. Like that. I believe they're just saying that people will start attacking us. I'm pretty sure random encounters are still the same people. Because obviously a ROM hacker ain't gonna put in 1,000 new players. Because the game has 1,000 normally. What will that be? Maybe they did change a few random encounters. Because I don't believe they're normally there. Maybe they had it so it was like a fan thing. Where you pay to be a random encounter. Exit turned on. The bit where you get to categorize people. Right, a new person joins the fold. I believe they're Dark's sister. Because Dark is Jude in this ROM hack. Well, Tom Dark is. And in Inazuma 11 3, Dark goes blonde. So I guess his natural hair colour's blonde. I guess it makes sense for someone called Dark to have black hair dye. Let's see. Oh, Andrew. Now shall get Peabody. It's rather interesting how in this Peabody replaces Decker, but then someone else replaces actual Peabody. Huh? Do they have the regular Raymond players as random encounters? It's kinda weird. Welcome to the past. Well, I guess it ain't too crazy. Usually when Chronos don't exist. Yeah, that misses. Bruh. But I don't know if the tracking on the VTube software I'm using is better or worse than the other. I think on this one, for some reason, it always has me blushing. Which I guess is kinda cute, but still. It's a bit weird that it always does that. I look a bit drunk the way I'm constantly blushing. And the glasses affecting my eye tracking and helping the whole drunk look. Because I wear glasses IRL. Let's see if Bob's a good character. Join my team, god damn it. There you go. Accelerator, dash excel. I'm assuming that's what that is. Andrew don't have anything. Okay. Yeah, no one else has anything either. Yeah, this is match. I'm thinking we put veteran on the bench, and we put Bob here because this guy just looks like a regular recruit. Don't look like interesting. Sorry, Sora. Yeah, their icons seem to be what character they replace. Which is weird because I thought, look, these faces here were the icons as well. Does think there's a single ROM hack that changes the icon faces. Yeah, she's the sweet shop seller in the regular game. Yeah, I'll not get any more. River de Rio, I don't know, I mean, I think that's the riverside. Nope, this area is not open yet. Because I like to cut through into the hospital. But yeah, I wonder if Andrew Peabody ends up becoming a part goalkeeper, part defender, like his ancestor, like his descendant. Yeah, descendant. Oh look, Riverside hasn't had its paving yet. That's kind of cool, because normally there's a bunch of paths here. I believe this is a YouTuber. Yeah, I believe that guy's a YouTuber. Or that could also just be Akihina, or but it's instead Akihiro. Akihina being the lead developer of Inazuma 11. Pretty, he's got black hair. Why is it purple? Asking the real questions. Alright. I believe these guys are the young version of the Golden Oldies. That's the lead striker of the Oldies. But instead they're the youngies, I guess. Oh, actually I pressed B. I think I've put my soul share a bit too short. Or maybe I'm just too short. Let's see. I don't really care for the bench. This guy seems cool. Don't matter though, because I don't think you can recruit the kids team until the post game, which this is replacing. Who knows, maybe we get a glitch where we can. Because we managed to recruit Kirkwood at the start of the game. Because I got the Inazuma ROM hack from, ROM, from the dark web. Well. Damn, already out of stamina. I guess I did just break his legs. Gonna need to use up all his moves. Ah, bother. Well, this is better than the go games where I do just take it. Get it in there, Carlos. Really? Did that just go over the net? I sometimes forget that can actually happen in the game. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, we're playing Inazuma 11 Origins now. And I'll show you my team once I get past the golden oldies or the young oldies or the golden children. Because they're not old. The replacement for Kevin looks like he's 50 though. John. Too bad we don't have a single special move yet. I believe this guy does though. Well, I guess we're not getting a single goal on the kids, FC. But yeah, this is the team. We got David, Balding Forshaw, the coach of Forshaw. Firewill, the one of the top guys in Raymond. Billy Horse from the commentators. And then you got Andrew Peabody. These two, John, Aaron, Carlos, Ethan, and then you got Mr. Veteran. Do we finally score against this guy? Nope. They just made the first keeper cracked, I guess. Finally. This is fine. Shine Drive? Really? First guy, you give him Shine Drive? Yeah, that's like one of the final teams get that move normally. I believe the third strongest team in the bloody game gets that. Oh, thanks. I'll give it over to this guy with Dash XL. If my guys could even hold on to the goddamn ball. Bruh. Well, I guess that. What's the point of a special move? Can't bloody use it. I'm actually getting walked over by these guys. I even think this game is a difficulty hack. I'm speechless. My team is fucking useless. I hope the occult match does better than this. Yeah, this ROM hack's actually pretty impressive, given that even for Pokemon games, people don't tend to touch DS games when it comes to ROM hacking because of the rudimentary 3D is a bit of a pain to work with. So yeah, you don't tend to see ROM hacks that especially change the tile set like this game does. Like, I bet modding this is a lot harder than modding Victory Road will be. Because I believe Victory Road runs off of either Unity or Unreal. Because I've tried ROM hacking in Inazuma 11 games and I haven't managed to get too far though. Because I try to do it so it's like underswap, where characters swap personalities and positions. So like in Inazuma swap, I think I called it, Jack would have been the striker. But I didn't get too far because I couldn't change models around. I might try again at some point. Yeah, Eva is pretty cute. Yeah, I'm gonna try to leave any recruiting to votes. So I essentially just do a regular vote. I mean I do a regular recruit, and then the 5 people that pop up, I veto one of them, and then I put the rest at vote. And I'll probably have the vote set to like 5 minutes. Or 3. I don't know. Well, either 3 or 50% of the people here voted. Yep, that is Bobby from Go. The kids team is literally golden oldies, without Scotty, obviously, because Scotty isn't even in a womb yet. because this is David Evans. And obviously the veterans' hats are different, because we've got the regular veteran on our team here. What was the name of old man? Which old man are you talking about? Because our version of Axel over here is the detective old man. Also, I finally changed the latency so I can answer questions a lot quicker. Took me 4 streams to eventually do it, but yeah, I believe the occult match starts now. Yep. Down there is Heckle Jide. Oh yeah, also Chrono Stones is in this game, as you can see, because we've got time travelers. Aaron and Faye have been up to some shenanigans. Gaddish old man. Don't believe they've changed names. Yeah, this is it. This is the team. We've got Gaddish here. Yeah, still Gaddish Oldman. Yeah, still called Oldman. Yeah, you got the person with the weird nose. You got Filbert. Another funny name stay is Balding is still called Balding. Oh, Tammy's from Street Sally's. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Balding Forshaw is still called Balding despite being a literal child. Unfortunate name, I guess. I'm going to a save state because Kids FC kind of kicked my ass. Don't know if his adoptive father is. I know Celia in this game is Tom Dark's sister, and she has like blonde hair. I also like this UI change from the blue to the orange, because Forshaw is quite an orange place. Oh, it's orange theming. Yep, and you got Father Jide. And then this is Heckle. Yeah, we win these. It's kind of sad that my glasses kind of make my eyes look like they're about to be closed the whole time. Just because of how the glasses are starting. So yeah, this is the occult in this game. Heckle actually does have an alter ego. I believe it lowers its TP. I believe the other version has like 50% TP, but is a lot stronger. Yeah. This guy looks pretty cool. I believe this guy did just have a full ghost head, but that's normally that looks similar to a regular recruit in the normal game. So they did change. I think that is just a regular recruit, to be honest. But yeah, some of these are custom. Bruh. And will I learn how to pass? Because if you pass a bit forward, the characters run a bit faster. So that's why I do pass a bit forward with my players. But yeah, we get Dynamite Shot instead of Fire Tornado. That's a cool move texture. It's a spiral shot, I believe, but made purple. Right. We get Earth Dragon, I believe, or Land Dragon. Thought we got that. Damn. Is the air in this upgraded or something? Oh, damn, that was not offside. I thought that was. I was about to get angry at myself. Explosive Dragon, I believe that is. Because Carlos gets dynamite. That's still a move. I believe you can't really retexture that. Do it much different. Oof. Mm. 3-1. We also get black hole on this. Rip. Let's see if Bob can do anything this time. Nope. Yeah, we need to beat the next team that replaced Wild. Mega Tornado, Gigante. Ooh. Alright. I didn't check Did any of the people I care about get a new move? No, he didn't. Bit of a stupid bulk. Ooh, that's our next team. That's the next team we fight. Yeah, they call themselves the Caribbean. I believe that was one of the teams on the tournament sheet. That are in the Inazuma 11 one game. In name only. In this, he has a sister instead of a younger brother. They're actually doing pretty good for views. They made the librarian ginger for some reason. That's kinda nice. Subtle change. Robo the Rapido. I believe that is quick draw or about face. I know that is. And just magic. It's just a piece of paper. A mysterious note. Pretty sure it says mysterious note. Let's put Andrew on. Andrew looks a bit difficult. Bruh. I'm thinking we'll give him this, because it's his element. It can't be too bad. Oh yeah, I need to talk to the person first. Roaming NPCs are annoying. I actually give the librarian a name. I believe they're just called librarian in the regular game. Nicholas. Let's us make chess. Mysterious. I might end up bothering to check the clubs, because each club has a random recruitable. Maybe we'll find a pretty cool recruitable in one of them. Peabody new striker. Adam Green. I wonder if he is actually related to anyone from the actual game. Alright, getting the spicy comic. Now you can actually recruit either. Accepted. Pretty sure that is less file rate than Killer Slide, so I guess I'll allow it. I believe file rate does increase power. Like high file rates have higher power for cost. So unlock this. Baseball. Don't know where the baseball club is. I believe it is one of the ones next to the football club. I guess I'll check some other time. Yeah, this one's a guy from the regular game. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't seen it, there is a poll for the 200 sub special, because I am getting closer to it. So yeah, if you do want to if you do want to influence on what happens on the 200 sub special, there's the poll for it. Obviously, some of the options take longer than the others. Like the final one, I don't think I can do until Ares has been released. There you go. There's the key. Yeah, I believe the quickest one to do on that will be the 3 players per team, which I like. And then I don't know how long the what if will take. Obviously I'll need to write all the stuff that happens in that. That'll be a new thing I've done. I don't think I've done a what if before. Let's give him no object PT, I believe that is there you go, so we can use the move. 3 points. I believe this guy is... yeah, I believe this guy is JP. We have Jean-Pierre Lapin's great granddad. Or just granddad. Yeah. I also love the anime. Back then, I think I played the DS games first, and then I saw the anime on my grandparents' TV. And so I remember watching the anime just before I went on holiday somewhere. Yeah, I should probably go get my guys healed up. Let's check out the new move Peabody got. Well, I guess it is Radio Clan. I stream only on YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch. I believe that was when I was a PlayStation streamer. So I used to stream using the PlayStation. I played Fallout 4 a bit. That was a long time ago. I believe I also played Firestorm on there. Inazuma Firestorm. Because when I last went onto Twitch, that's where I did end up seeing. It's way hard that people see live streams like. I mean, I've had a lot better. I've had a lot more popularity on YouTube, but that could just because I've gotten better on YouTube. Like when I were on Twitch, I was like in high school still. So yeah, might be getting more popular on here just because I've gotten slightly better. Yeah, I believe this is a I believe I saw a Twitter user post some of these players. So yeah, it could be from the Twitter user. I also believe the Inazuma Team Builder has those alternative Zeus players. Yeah, I'm going to be buying the new Inazuma 11 game. The on the thumbnail you can see a bit of a countdown, and it's a countdown to the pre-release because I got the deluxe version that has about 3 days early. A 3-day early release. We are going to be playing against JP's granddad. Okay, don't need to check my team, I already know it. Let's check this version of Umbrella. Oh yeah, oh no, he's Clint, not JP. Looks a bit JP like with that face. He looks like the guy from. He looks like the guy from Chronostones. One of the defenders. Nice open goal. Ah. I dislike that special moves have reach over like that. Either way, you can't use that move twice. Yep. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I believe that this goalkeeper should have been on the kids team with a special move that takes up that much TP. Me too. Does me too mean that you're about to go as well? Or that you're just proud of me? Okay. Alright, let's see what Alan does. Alan has Flurry Dash. Or Alan. I wonder if we're getting an Inazuma drop. Because we didn't get Fire Tornado. And we got Explosive Dragon instead of Dragon Tornado. I am thinking of maybe translating this ROM hack. So I'm pretty sure the people who made this ROM hack gave permission to translate it if you wanted to. And I think translating a hack like this will be kinda nice. Obviously I don't know Spanish, but I'll just use Google Translate, swap around adjectives and nouns. So I believe adjectives and nouns are swapped around in Spanish. So instead of a greenhouse, it is house green or something like that. Well, actually, I think greenhouse might be one word in Spanish. Will this guy be able to pull off another fireball head? Nope, just punched it. Ooh. And JP brings it back. I'm just gonna keep calling him JP even though he's called Clint. To be fair, I think JP was an English thing, and in Spanish they might have gone for a different name, because I believe all the accents were English dubbing change. Like all of them are meant to be the same nationality in Japan. So who knows, maybe that is actually just JP, but it doesn't have Lapin as a last name. That was an English change to make it French. Right, back to normal. Well, you can have your ball back, I guess. This beret looks kinda cool. Foul. Yeah, we're now officially into the 30. Well, we're now at 40 days till Inazuma 11 comes out. How lovely. I believe I've counted right. Knowing me, it's actually 39 days and I'm just being stupid. Well, the natural order is going back to normal. I'm starting to score 5-0 again. It was just a fluke. But Kidesi totally rolled me. Ooh. They gave the Nathan of this game the foreshore move. Oh, we're nearly at 100 views. This is cause for celebration. Right, and then we all became friends, and Peabody got a new move, and Bolden got a new move. Wow, we're at 500 now. Also, I don't know why, but on the stream board thing, it says 100 views or something like that. But when it's done and the stream's finished, the views thing goes down a bit, and the stream's done. So I am wondering if the views thing there is inaccurate or not. Oh, was that Zulian rice? Was that... Oh yeah, cause said in Inazuma 11 free Zulian rice is the secret bad guy. Yep, I believe that is Zulian rice, and he has the Aelia crystal for some reason. Yes, I think that's the Aelia crystal. It's purple. I only need to find Gregory. Well, female bodyguards harassing him. I mean, I wonder who Gregory's visiting in hospital. I also do wonder if Origins does get a sequel. So it would be cool to see a World Tournament sequel to it. There you go. Wow, what is this background? Looks a bit weird. Oh. Did they make these guys actually hard? Nope. I'm assuming these are just cobbles. Yeah, if my concurrence or likes reach 10, I'll be very happy. Because not only am I growing, I'm growing at a pretty decent rate. Is that his dad or something? It's, yeah. It's nice to have small different changes. Rather than older sister, it's his father. because the game does have to be sort of similar, because I can't gone that far. Alfred's pacing. I believe that was firewall at Cotton. So back to the river. Alright. I am so glad Go did that whole players leaving thing differently. Where instead of having to put them back in your team all the time, they just end up being greyed out. Neat. Doubt they can catch this. Yes. Yeah, they end up using the same move. Ooh, Royal Academy looks a bit different. Right, it is time. Super techniques. Yeah, it does automatically set itself to Alfred. So I guess I'll put Alfred on the team. You can replace Firewall, I guess. I believe we have access to 2 rooms. Right. Yep, we're getting Mike. I believe Mike's also part of Foreshore, as in part of their upper faculty, like a teacher or something. Oh, who's here? Robert Timmy. It's a striker. Well, actually, no, it's a keeper. PI's keeper. How good's Mike? He's a bit under-leveled, so I will keep him on the bench for now. Time for the Caribbean fight. Ooh. They gave the station a bit of a makeover. Looks a bit like the Yokai Watch station in Yokai Watch 2. Well, that's a bit out of an old place, at least when you time travel. I believe it looks a bit more modern normally. So yeah, I'll do a bit of a save state. And here we are. Thomas Henry. I believe the thing is they're still allowing a car because of being at sea instead of them being in the jungle at all times. Okay. Yeah, you're just a regular guy. Gregory on. I believe Adam Green should probably go on. Yeah, we could go there. Yeah, I don't think anyone else really matters. Ooh. Hello? looks like a pretty cool logo. Obviously, you have the Captain Lawrence Stamford. Wait, what if he? What if he's like Sanford's granddad? John Silver, Derek Osman. Any of the bench people speaking to me? I mean, I guess that guy looks pretty decent. That guy looks also pretty cool. Neat kit. Alright, trampoline. He has some pretty cool moves to this guy. I mean, yeah. I believe he has Tsunami Wall. Or a debuffed version. Oh, no, this is in Spanish because it's a ROM hack. And the ROM hack is only in Spanish because it's made by Spanish people. It is based... it's essentially the life of David Evans, Mark Evans' granddad. And we're playing against Carabine, which is a replacement of Wild. The striker for this is the detective in the regular game. And you have move retextures like Dragon Explosion or Explosive Dragon. Ooh, managed to catch it. Oh, this is a cool retexture. Yeah, I believe that is John Greenway's dribbling move. in Inazuma 11 3, but it's also in Inazuma 11 2 on Genesis players.
Bring down plants.
Okay, I'll be there in a second. Alright. I believe I am being called down for food, so I will be back. Well, I'm being called down to bring down plates. I'll turn on the BRB message. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting food soon. It was just cooking and I wanted plates down. Don't believe we have any moves left, so I am just time wasting by trying to score. Let's see, does this go in? Nope. I believe if I use fired up, I can score one more time. Yep. Earth Dragon. I realistically should have put in the download I got. You know, sure, I'll bring the download for the game. I believe. No. Mods. Yeah, I should basically go here. Yeah. The game. And then pin message. So if you want to play, that's the mod file. You do have to patch it using a ROM of the Spanish version. I don't know what happens if you try use the English version, but probably something breaks because English words are different from Spanish ones, so maybe the length of the words ruins the code. Because hex code's one big paragraph. For now. Shadow. Match over. Yeah, the Inazuma 11.fr/mods does actually have quite a few good mods to look at. I do wonder if well, Winter Sea won't be a thing. Yeah. I was gonna say maybe Winter Sea could be a character somewhere, but would be funny if he was in Zeus. Yeah, in the beta version of the mod, the Luke which replaces Nelly, I believe he still had Nelly's clothes in the beta, so that was kind of funny. Damn, this stream's doing numbers. Who's this Rob fella? Oh yeah, he's something to do with brainwashing. I believe that is food, so I will be BRBing again. Alright, I am back. Hide the BRB message. Crack open a can. Alright, soon we'll be able to recruit people. I do wonder if the steps it takes to recruit is something ROM hackers can change. So it's so weird how this game's version of Kevin has the worst move. Also, I don't remember these boost energy drinks being the size of regular ones. I thought they only came in the tiny one. Alright, we gotta help them out. There's people mind controlling. Alright, let's see who we get. Alright, let's see who we get from the club. We changed the look of the servant guy. Can't use that room yet. So I always use that room for waiting. We didn't get stopped by. I thought we might have. Oh, this place is mud. Look, they gave them all the same thing. Because in the normal game they only gave the keeper that. Which kind of seemed weird. So why would they join a mind-controlled person? Don't normally look like that, but sure. Wait, I'm looking at the replay. Did he have a hat under that hat? Also, these bike helmet things look cool. I do wonder if you can recruit that guy afterwards. Yeah, the Boost energy drink does not taste that good. But it is all I have. Yeah, let's swap to this guy. Yeah. Still has the hat. And these Zeus guys. They really grind my gears. Yeah, I think the Great Road of Heroes models was these guys. Damn. Dash Storm. I don't even think he's a keeper. Let's put Peabody back on team. Andrew Peabody. And I'm thinking we also put bolt launcher. Don't believe we've gotten the scout yet. I think we just assumed we got it. I don't speak Spanish, I'm pretty sure that means they're still looking, and I accidentally cancelled it. There you go. So chat will be voting on who we pick. Alright, Bill Clanger, Turka, Stone Mask, Ghoster, or Stephanos. I think I'll veto this guy. So it does start a poll. Which person? Which player? Clanger, Stone Mask, Coaster, Stephanos. So yeah. I'll be waiting till the votes come in. Who do we pick? Those that just came in, in the chat you can vote for which of the players here we pick. Stephanos, Ghost, Stone Mask, or Clanger. If we reach 4 minutes without a single vote, I will probably just do a random one. Same with if we get a tie. Alright, 1 minute for the vote. And 4 minutes are up. Alright, I'll just do a random one. Random number generator. The first one, so Clanger. Clanger 1. Hit the tennis. Got. So yeah, end the ball. Ooh, here's Flurry Dash as well. Does our defender even know a defensive move? Nope. Bit stupid. And there we go. I guess we'll see what that move does. Let's put Clanger on. Next it's time for the Caribbean player. Don't accidentally knock that off. Let's wait for the call. Can't wait for Inazuma 11 2 next week. So I don't have to do this stupid dance. Alright. Caribbean we have Colt, Charles, Liber, Edward, and Silver. I say we veto Liber. So pick a player. Colt, Charles, Edward, Silver. So in the chat you can now pick a player. If you dare to pick a player in the 4 minutes, I will just pick a random one. I'll make a text as well for it. Let's go for a good red. Let's have an outline. Have it be a black outline. And have the outline be a good 20. Yeah. So we'll just wait for the vote to happen. We're doing good for likes. So yeah, we are voting for one of these. And I'll just cycle through. Also, so you can pick. Alright. In the chat, you may choose a player out of these guys. We are close to the end. Okay, the vote is over. We'll do a random one. Okay, Cole. Another defender. Oh yeah, so let's remove the vote thing. Looking time. No more. Wait, I'm gonna need a translator for this. Alright. Wait, why is it Spanish to Spanish, for fuck's sake? Spanish to English. Alright. River. Hopefully by the end of this I can speak Spanish. Is he down here? Nope. Oh, Idris Silva. These are some in the tubers. Let's try it. Let's see what this move does. Oh no, it's just the shadow stitch. Bruh. Dink. Yeah, I do wish you could use special moves against keepers. Maybe it just had to higher foul rate or something. Let's collect a new player. He is the person here. We got Colt. Obviously I can't read Spanish, so we'll have to see what that move is. Hopefully it's a cool. That's one weird thing about Inazuma 11 2 though. It's the only Inazuma 11 original game that doesn't require you to talk to someone to change your team. Weird that. Like both Inazuma 1 and 3 require you to talk to a manager to change. But not in the second game. We'll remove this Sora guy. I don't really care for him. Colt. Let's see what he can do. Let's get an encounter. I was holding that season. The one time you want one. The one time you want to encounter. There you go. Let's see what this guy can do. Ooh. That's a cool move to get. That's pretty strong for the early game. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I just like when it fakes you out when it's clearly not getting in. I do wonder if you always get past the person if it's not going in. Oh look, Willie Glass's grandfather, Senor Glass. It's kind of cool to see him as a teacher. Yeah, all his son does is become a guy in the back of an arcade. Guess I can't say much. I'm not even outside in an arcade, I'm in a room. A yelling room. Right, does that mean the guy in the model shop is also a Glass? I guess it don't have to be his cousin. Willie Glass being as competent as ever? I wonder where he got it from. And it's short ball. I might think about ending it a bit earlier because with Inazuma 11 with the full 4 hours we managed to finish the game in 3 days, so I might bring it from 4 hours max to 3 hours max. Just a thought. Also, is this Harry Evans? Actually, no, it can't be. Wonder who this Harry is. Oh, so that's what this game's version of Nellie's helpers look like. Also, do I have the thing for this game's version of Saggy? Golden David. Weird choice for a character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was spoiled on the ending to this game, or the ending team of this game. It is quite unique. Not gonna say it now, obviously. You'll have to wait. Plus, I'm not 100% sure. Water bottle. You know, I'll do a coin flip on if we do 3 hour times. Yeah, we'll do 3 hour maximum disc time. So that'll be it for this episode. Tune in next time, I guess. I wonder who's. So yeah, bye bye.